Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jessica, and today I have a ride or die tag video for you guys. This was invented by Jaclyn Hill here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys know who she is. If you don't, I will link her video down below. This is just pretty much all of the makeup products that you love, and if you got your makeup stolen or something and you didn't have anything, these are the products that you would go to the store and definitely get. So if you guys like these types of tag videos, definitely give it a thumbs up so that I know. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel to look forward to videos every Tuesday and Thursday. That's my upload schedule. I really have been enjoying upload twice a week for you guys, and you guys have been enjoying it too, which makes me really happy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the ride or die tag. If my hair changes a lot throughout this video, it's because it's so hot in my room right now. The 2 days that it's cool in New York, of course, I decided not to film, but, you know, of course it gets hot when I need to film. So if I'm messing with my hair a lot, that's why. And my hair looks disgusting today, so I'm sorry, but, you know, it happens. So I'm going to be looking at all of the different categories on my phone. So first up, of course, is primer, and if you guys know me, you know that my favorite primer is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. I love this stuff so much. I used it in so many of my tutorials. I also do really love the Hard Candy Shine Free Primer, but I feel like that one can get oily a little bit throughout the day, especially in the summertime, whereas this one keeps me matte throughout all seasons of the year. So I really love this one. It's like $3 or $4 from the drugstore. You cannot beat it. Mine, of course, looks really beat up because I use it so much. I travel with it. I sometimes even just wear this with some powder and I am good to go for those no makeup days. So I love this primer. Next up is foundation, and my favorite foundation of the moment, but the favorite foundation that when I applied it I was like, oh my god, I love this foundation, is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, which might come as a surprise to some of you guys because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I have super duper oily skin, hence why I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. But this foundation, I don't know why, but it just really lasts on me. It doesn't make me super greasy or oily. I have it on today and I really love the way that it looks. It doesn't leave me super grease ball. It really stays put throughout the day, doesn't break up on me or anything. A lot of glowing foundations do tend to break up on me, but this one doesn't do that, and I love the way it looks on your skin. It doesn't really, it doesn't give you like a super really hydrated look. It makes your skin just look really, you know, natural glow. I don't think it's super duper glowy, but I love it. It says up to 24 hours. I've never worn my foundation for 24 hours, but it does last a really long time on me. My favorite concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I really love all of Maybelline's concealers, but this one stuck out to me the most because this was one of, oh no. This one really sticks out to me because this was one of the first concealers that I tried, and I just thought it was amazing because I heard about this through somebody who said it was comparable to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I was not about to go out and buy that for sure. So this one I think is amazing. As you can see, it's pretty worn and torn because I love it so much, but to use this to highlight, to spot conceal, anything in between. Sometimes I use this even as a foundation because it just is the perfect color for my skin tone. This is in the shade medium, but I love this so much. If you guys are looking for a really good concealer, Maybelline has the best by far from the drugstore, but this one definitely is my favorite. Next up is my favorite face powder, which has to be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 310 Sun Beige. I love this powder so much. I have used a few of these up and I've hit pan on this one already. I just love the way this looks on the skin. It's super finely milled and it's not cakey on the skin. I can pack this on top of any foundation. It doesn't leave my face looking cakey. I use this sometimes with just the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer because this is a skin tone color for me. I just apply this to my face and it just leaves my skin looking super duper, you know, matte, and it does keep me matte throughout the day. It leaves me poreless throughout the day as well, but it's just a really light coverage. It's not super like a powder foundation by any means, but it does give you a lot of coverage, but not to the point where like it's like a Bare Minerals powder foundation or anything like that. But It does give awesome coverage. It's like $5 or $6 from the drugstore. You can't beat it. And it just really helps control the shine throughout the day. I usually put this in my T-zone and then the next powder I show you everywhere else on my face because this one does really control the oil. Next up is the under eye setting powder. This one is my favorite. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Powder in the shade Naturally Beige. I use this on a beauty blender and bake under my eyes because I do have oily skin. My under eyes get really, really oily throughout the day. I don't know why, but this powder is amazing. I don't know why I picked up this powder or when I picked up this powder, but it was pretty much, I think, in high school when I started using this powder. I love it so much because it literally makes your skin look airbrushed. It's so amazing, and I hear people talking about it, but I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, and I think that this is such a hidden gem at the drugstore because it leaves your face looking so porcelain and just really, really smooth and airbrushed. It's crazy how much this powder can do that, and for like $3 from the drugstore, it's crazy, but I love it so, so much. My favorite brow product has to be the Brow Stylist Definer in Dark Brunette. It just looks like this. It is so reminiscent of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I had that. I really did like it, but it was just so expensive. I couldn't find myself spending $22 for a brow pencil. This one's $8 or $9 at the drugstore. It's so inexpensive, and it's so comparable to the Anastasia one. I really, really love it, and it just really helps me fill in my brows and make them look really nice and natural and not so penciled in, you know what I mean? I just love pencils. I was using pomade for a while. I was using other crayons and everything, but this one has to be the best one I've tried. Next up is my favorite blush, and that has to be the e.l.f. blush palette in Dark. You guys know, if you watch my tutorials, that I use this thing like in pretty much every tutorial because it has all the shades that you would ever need pretty much. And you can also pop them out, so if you wanted to just have 2 blush shades and put 2 like contour shades in here or a contour and a highlight, you can definitely do that with all of these e.l.f. palettes, which I think is really, really handy for travel. And of course it comes with this huge mirror on the other side, which also is amazing for travel. But these shades are just super blendable, super creamy, and they just go on so nicely. Like, look at those swatches. Like, I barely stuck my finger in there. They're just so nice and so creamy, and they go on the skin flawlessly, and they blend like a dream. So this is definitely my favorite blush. My favorite bronzer will definitely have to be the NYX Deep Tan Matte Bronzer. I love this so much. Once again, I hit pan on this. I've used this, I think, in pretty much every tutorial. If not, I've used my e.l.f. contour kit, but this one is ride or die. This one is just a really nice terracotta bronzer. It kind of has like a warm orangey tint to it, but it just blends so nicely, and it's so finely milled that it doesn't give you that harsh oomph of a contour, and it doesn't give you that orangey tint to your skin, which technically I really don't like, but I do like when my bronzers are more warm, because if they're cool toned, they make me look sick and dead, and I'm not about that. So this one is amazing. It's really great for if you have like an olive skin tone or warm undertones. I know that a lot of girls try to cool tone contour and everything, and they say, why does mine look so muddy? Try using a warm tone bronzer. I know it's like a faux pas in the makeup world, but it really works for me, and I love it, and I think it looks really great on the skin. Next up is my Ride or Die mascara, and that will definitely have to be the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This mascara is just so amazing. It just lengthens your lashes so nicely. It has a weird little brush. It looks like it wouldn't do much for your lashes, but it lengthens them so long. I'm wearing it today. I don't have on any false lashes today because I just wasn't feeling it. It was too hot. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. But I just love this mascara for when I'm not wearing falsies and for when I'm wearing falsies, because this really helps blend my natural lashes with the falsies. It is just an overall great mascara. I heard about this from Carly Bible here on YouTube, and I have been using it ever since. Next up is my favorite lipstick, and I'm really glad that she included this because, you know, liquid lipsticks are all the rage, and everybody wants, you know, that matte liquid lipstick look, but I do enjoy a lipstick every now and then. So my favorite lipstick would definitely have to be from the Maybelline Matte collection, and this is in the shade Touch of Spice. I just love this color so much. I think it's great for any season because it has that rosy tone, but then it's also kind of that deep mauve for the fall and winter. I just love this, and the formula is amazing on this. It just is super creamy, but it is matte. It doesn't leave your lips dry or dehydrated. It's really moisturizing. I don't know how they did it, but it's matte, moisturizing, and just an awesome color. I love all the colors in this line, but this one is definitely my favorite. Next up is your favorite liquid lip. So my favorite is the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Soft Spoken. I love this formula of liquid lipsticks, and I think that they're awesome for if you don't really want that really super matte kind of a lipstick. You can see that these colors are literally like the same, but this is obviously a liquid lip formula. It doesn't dry down to that like super duper crusty matte. It is kind of, it's a cream lipstick, which I don't really know what that means, but it does dry down. It's not transfer proof, but I think that I like this formula more than a super drying formula because I don't like my lips to feel like they're like getting the life sucked out of them. So this is my favorite formula of liquid lipsticks. I wish they would come out with like more like natural colors and neutral colors because I know they have like the blues and the purples and everything like that. But NYX, I'm talking to you right now. Come out with more natural colors. I love the other one. I forget what it's called, but these need more nudes and reds and pinks. Thank you so much. Next up is your Ride or Die lip gloss, and mine would definitely have to be the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. I love this lip gloss. I use this pretty much every day. Whenever I'm just out and about and need a lip color, I just toss this on because it looks so good, and it's super natural but super moisturizing. And it's not sticky. It doesn't leave your lips dry after it's, you know, gone off. Sometimes I just pop a lip liner on, pop this on top, and I'm good to go for like natural days. And days where I just need a natural lip color or when my lips are dry, this is really moisturizing as well. If I don't have a chapstick near me or anything, I love this gloss. I love this line of glosses. The Intense Butter glosses are amazing as well. I definitely recommend those too. But if it was Ride or Die, this one definitely takes the cake. Next up are your Ride or Die lashes, and mine happen to be the Kiss lashes in number 11. This is what they look like. They're very comparable to the Demi Wispies from Ardell. I just love these because I can pick them up at Walmart and they're a little bit easier for me to get, and they come in like an 8-pack. And those are awesome for when I'm filming because I don't have to worry about restocking my lashes all the time. So I love these. They look super natural, but when you're wearing a dramatic look, they add so much drama. I don't know what they do or how they do that, but like even I pop these on with just like a wing liner, they look amazing. But then again, if I have a super glam look, these go perfectly as well. So if you're looking for a really natural, easy to apply lash, I definitely recommend these. I picked mine up from Walmart. I think they also sell them at Walgreens if I'm not mistaken, but I really love these, and I suggest getting the 8-pack because it is definitely worth your money. Your favorite eyeshadow palette, and girl, mine has to be the Morphe 350. I neglected this a lot after I first got it, but I just recently have gotten back into it, and look at these shades. It's just so beautiful. I'm so happy that I got this palette. I was really skeptical when I first got it because I was like, are these shades going to be nice? I never ordered anything from Morphe before, so it was just pretty much the hype of YouTube that got me to buy this palette, and I'm so happy that I did. I'm wearing it today. I kind of have an orangey look on today, and I love this palette so much, especially for the fall and winter. I've recently gotten more into it in the summertime because I think that the oranges really complement tan skin, and it just is so beautiful, and the lighter shades and the shimmery shades just look amazing on the lid. They're super pigmented. You don't even need to set them with like a spray or anything like that. I just love this palette so much, and I'm so happy that I purchased it. Next up is your favorite setting spray. I absolutely love the NYX Matte Finish Spray. This is my favorite setting spray. I used to use the e.l.f. one, but I feel like it really didn't do anything for my skin or set my makeup or anything. This one, I am locked in place until I am ready to take off my makeup. I just love this so much. There is a dewy skin one, so for my Dry skin girls, definitely check that one out. But if you're oily, I definitely suggest this one. This is a little bit more pricey. This is almost like $15. But I love it so much. I use it every day, even when I'm not wearing makeup, just to keep my skin kind of locked in place and not produce so much oil. Is your favorite highlight? And I know you guys are probably going to think that I'm going to say Champagne Pop, but I'm not. Like, it's awesome. I love Champagne Pop with all my heart. I wore it out when I first got it. I just absolutely love it. But there's a one that just takes the cake, and it is Lorac in the shade Twilight. I absolutely love this highlighter, and I don't find people talking about the Lorac highlighters that much, but look at this pigmentation. Give it to me. It's just so beautiful, and the way it blends on your skin, it's almost creamy. I find that with Champagne Pop, sometimes it can leave my skin looking really, really texturized. It has a lot of texture. Even when I put my beauty blender on it and blend it out, it just looks like I have highlighter on. I just feel like it doesn't blend into my skin very well. But with this one, it's so creamy and so pigmented, and it just blends into your skin and looks like a natural glow from within. And lastly is your Ride or Die perfume, and mine would have to be Nude by Rihanna. I absolutely love this perfume. Every time I smell it, it just reminds me of like high school, because this was my signature scent in high school. I absolutely love this scent. When Rihanna came out with it, I was like, I just want to smell it, you know, like I want to smell like Rihanna. So I smelled it. I just sprayed it in my mouth. It doesn't taste good, but it just... It's definitely more sophisticated than like a bubblegum scent, you know. This is, I don't know what it smells like, to be honest. It's kind of musky, but not like super manly. It's definitely deep. It's not fruity or anything like that. It's definitely more floral, and I absolutely love it. If you haven't smelled this yet, definitely go check out like Ulta or something. I think they still sell it at Ulta, if I'm not mistaken. But I absolutely love this scent. Like, if I could only use one scent, it would definitely be this one. And it lasts so freaking long. Alright guys, that will be it for today's Ride or Die tag. I had a lot of fun picking these products. You definitely get to see like what you love and how you've grown through your makeup and everything like that while choosing the products for this tag. If you guys haven't done this tag, I definitely suggest that you do it. Or even if you don't do it, go through your makeup and see what is your favorite products and what you couldn't live without. Or if all of your makeup was magically gone or something, what would be the first products that you would go out and buy? It's really interesting to see what other people like. So if you guys do this tag, definitely let me know down below so I can go watch it. And also, of course, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye, everyone. Good morning, guys. It's August 15th, I want to say. Not really sure. I think it is. But, it's Monday. I am so tired. It's like 7:30 in the morning.